Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This is a question of October 2021. Variant is 13 and the question number is 10. You can see here. Okay, what a question is, he has given us here first derivative. Okay, and all of you familiar with this concept. When we have a function and when we differentiate, we get f dash of x. If we again differentiate, di double f. So I get f double dash of x. And when I want to come down, so I will integrate. So integrate. So we are currently on first derivative level. He's asking us second derivative. So it means I will differentiate. So let's start. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. And lot of algebra here. Lot of algebra. So first of all, I will integrate. Sorry, I will do differentiate. Because I'm looking for second derivative. So let's start. F double dash of x what? Power comes down. Power become 1 less times to base derivative. K is a constant becomes 0. Half x become half. So I'm writing half outside. But make sure in this there's no single x available. So the full is called constant and constant derivative is 0. And this 2 to cancel out. And finally I get what, student? Negative 1 over. Okay, first I'm writing that format and then I change it. Okay, so negative 1 over 2x plus k to power negative 2. Hold on. Yeah, correct. And then after that, I think this is okay. All right. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. I think you understood up till now. Okay. And have a look now. So this is done. Now further, what he's asking us what to do further. He said find in terms of k and x, we have done it. Hence find set of possible values of k. It's a very interesting, and I did not read this statement. He said minimum point is 2. And all of you know if a turning point is a minimum, so second derivative is always like a derivative is always minimum, so always bigger than 0. I mean positive. So this is for minimum. And all of you know for second derivative is always less than 0 means maximum. So this, he said set of values. Set of values means inequality. So I will use this inequality here. I write here as minimum value is at 2. So what I will say, student, I will say f double dash of x is bigger than 0. So this whole expression, I bring it here. But I will not even do this one. So negative 1, not only this, same time I will plug in 2 inside, because you know, student, whenever we find their nature, we plug in always x inside. So that is why I will plug in 2 inside. So let's see. So this 2 will go in the place of x, and I believe you people understanding. Okay. And after that, what is the technique? This 2 to cancel out. I get negative 1 plus k and power negative 3 and bigger than 0. Okay. But you know that this negative 1 I have to eliminate. So multiply by negative 1. What happened? This will eliminate. I get 1 plus k power negative 3, and this will flip. Because whenever multiply or divide by negative, so this will flip over. And then this power will go on the other side, will become 1 plus k is less than 0. And 1 goes there. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, we got it. This inequality he was asking, he was set of values. So what is possible values of k he's asking for? So I believe all of you understanding. Let's go for the next part. And now in the whole next part, B, I think C also, maybe let me check. Yeah. So this rule will implement. I mean, k I will use throughout. K is equal to negative 3, and this is a point I will take even. So he said find f of x, come back. So if I am on the level of first derivative and I need fx, it means I have to come down, and it means I have to integrate. So let's start. So this expression I am taking from here. and I'm going to integrate. So let's start. Okay. And this left side, I'm removing. Oh, sorry, it must be there. So it must be there. Okay. If I integrate both sides, students, what will happen? Let me tell you. So when I integrate this side, I will get automatically a dash will finish automatically. Right hand side, I'm showing integral sign. And sorry, k value is -3. I'm writing -3 and power -2. I'm plugging -3 here. I minus 3, I got a -2, and -2 power -2 dx. So I will simplify furthermore before I start integration. So this is turned to what? If I bring in denominator, so this, I get this kind of thing. I get 104. So actually this is plus 104 and dx is there. And when I integrate, I think now you can see that this is closed and I can do it easily. So I got f of x, students, increase the power by 1, half x minus 3, power become -1 and -1 into the base derivative. The way I multiply here, the base derivative, so integrate, I will divide. And plus, what is integration of 1 by 4? So become 1 by 4x. All right. And plus c is must there. So I will simplify further. And what is technique? You know, this is a negative. Hold on. This is actually 1 over -1 over 2. It will flip, becomes -2. So this whole -2. So I'm writing it now here, -2. And this power -2, I bring the whole in denominator. I repeat, so a lot of chance of mistake. This -1 power I brought denominator. Whereas the other one, this, it will flip -2. I hope so. Up till here, all student understanding what is going on. Now, student, I will use this point. Point is x is 2. And what is y value? Is mixed fraction 306 plus 1, 7 by 2. So I'm putting 7 by 2. So when I plug in 7 by 2 in the place of here, 7 by 2, and please put a 2 here and 2 to cancel. I got this 1 is, I get from here -2. -2 cancel fully. I get a plus 1. And 2 goes there. I got a half. And let me simplify. Hold on, please. Is anything mistake here? Oh, this is a negative sign. Sorry for that. I think this mistake only. So it means this mistake only. I think rest all correct. Okay. And now I can complete my value. And if I type in calculator. So what I see value, I'm getting C value is getting 3. So I plug in back an equation. So finally, I get what? F of x equals to -2 over half x minus 3 -104x and plus 3. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. So we have done completely and this is done. So I think this part is very clear. This part is clear. Okay, so let's go for the next plan. Next plan is asking find coordinates of the other stationary point. You know, student, how to find stationary point? We put always derivative equals to 0. But where's derivative? Yes, we have this. So I will take the whole equation and put derivative 0. So let's start. But for your knowledge, students, what I will do it, interesting part. I will plug in derivative 0, students. So you will see now I'm going to plug in. I'm going to plug in. But k value, I will use definitely this number. K value is -3. So I will do two jobs. K value is -3 and f dash of x is equals to 0. So I'm erasing the top line. So I think up till here, the concept is very, very clear. Now let's start. So when I complete here, I mean, I plug in 0 here and -3 goes there. Sorry, half x and this -3. And this I plug in here, I get a -3. So I have to solve algebraically now, okay? And let me check what is a way how we can manage algebra. This is coming -2, 4. I got a plus 1 by 4. Sorry, again here, I think this is a negative sign. Why I put a positive sign here? So anyway, so this is becoming -1/4. Now I have to solve algebraically. So this is a negative. If I bring in denominator, give us the positive. How come? Like this. So half x minus 3 to power 2. So this will go on the left hand side. I get a 1/4. Cross multiply up and up. So I get what format? Half x minus 3 to power 2 equal to 4. Take a root of the both side. Half x minus 3 equals to plus and minus 2. I will get two values. So half x minus 3 equals to 2 and half x minus 3 equals to minus 2. So this 2 goes, 3 goes there, half x equal to 5. 2 multiply there, I get a 10. So this goes there, half x equals to 1. Next becomes 2. This already we have. Already we have. Okay. So we have already available. So this is a new point. And he was asking find out a coordinate of other point and determine the nature. So we have to find y coordinate. How to get y coordinate? This x value, I will put that in this equation. So 1 minute, please. So let me take this. Okay, I'll copy and I will paste here. Okay, and I'm going to plug in 10 here. So add 10, what I get? -2 over when I plug in 10 here, half times 2, 10 minus 3, and minus 1/4 times 2, 10 plus 3. This is 5. If you solve it, okay, well, wait a minute, I'm solving. So this is becoming, okay, let me type in calculator. This is a 5, negative, this is a 5, I got a -2. And negative, this is 5/2 plus 3. This is a 1. So if I check it in calculator, students, so 4 minus 5/2 is coming with us. Wait a minute, let me check again. This is a 5. Yeah, this is a plus actually. It's not a minus, plus. So I get a what? -1 plus 3 and -5/2. So I get, student, here negative half. So that's the other point which I got it from here. Other point, x is 10 and y is negative half. So alhamdulillah rabbil alameen. How to find nature, students? So I will take second derivative, which is we have found it here. So this second derivative I will take. And same, student, again, we have to be careful while using it. Okay, that I will plug in x value 10 and k value -3. How come -3? Let me check. K value -3. So I will use k value -3. So f double dash of at a 10, -1 up and half times to 10 and -3 to power +3. If I type in calculator, it is giving me, because this is a positive and up top is negative. So negative answer coming. Okay, so it's called a point of maxima. So alhamdulillah rabbil alameen, the question is completely